Hi, and welcome to Newcastle Farmers Market. Tim Qualls along with Greg down here. I can tell you, I was sitting here thinking on my drive over here, I thought to myself, you know, what makes the farmers market, Newcastle Farmers Market, stand out above and beyond everybody else? First of all, how long you been here now?
Over 50 years now.
Yeah.
Older than me.
Yeah, I was going to say, so being here that long, people are just aware of it. And I was really surprised. It made me reflect back to when I made a trip over to Bermuda here not too long ago. I was over there, and we were in a carriage, you know, the carriage that you can ride in over there. So we're in a carriage, and we're riding along, and I'm talking to the driver. I said, you know, what do you guys do for vacation? Here they are in Bermuda, you know, they're in the gorgeous Bermuda. What do these people do for a vacation?
Nothing, right?
Yeah, well, he tells me he comes to the States. I said, well, where do you go? He said, Delaware. I said, well, we're from Delaware. I said, what makes you go to Delaware? And of all the things, and it blew my mind, I got witnesses to this, the guy tells me I go there to shop at the Newcastle Farmers Market. And I thought, you know, what unbelievable that, you know, here is somebody in Bermuda that makes a trip over here once a year, and he comes over here because merchandise to be brought into Bermuda costs so much money. He comes over here, he buys his TVs and stuff like that, and he ships it back over to Bermuda because it's a lot cheaper to do it that way.
I couldn't count how many times that I've heard from people who visit the market and people that I've met, shoppers, customers, vendors, that they just grew up with the market. You know, that's kind of it's one of those places. It's been here so long. It's got so much history, and it's such a family-oriented place, and it has great food and great bargains, and it's fun to come to. That people grow up coming here as kids, and now they're adults. Like, you know, we have a lot of work that goes on here, a lot of things, a lot of spaces that we build, and there's a lot of food operations that get constructed here. And all these guys that work in here, they're like, I've been coming here since I was a little kid. So we hear it all the time, and it just says a lot about the place, you know.
Yeah, and I was thinking, you know, folks over in New Jersey, Philadelphia area that see this show and everything, and that haven't been over here, you know, when you're looking at somebody that's all the way over in Bermuda that made it all, comes over here, and the reason he can, and I got to thinking about that, is what you're able to buy at the Newcastle Farmers Market. You know, we talk about, and we're down here right now in this new Stouffus area, which is not new anymore. It's been here for a few years now. But you're down here in the Stouffus area, which is mainly the food. But you have so many different shops in the Newcastle Farmers Market. You can buy anything and everything you need for your home, your whatever you want to wear and all that. So I'm thinking, you know, he comes over here, he buys all these clothes, and on top of everything, it's tax-free.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's a huge draw for people out of state that come down here, you know, weekend after weekend, and there is over 70 merchants inside, a lot of food to take home, a lot of shops that you can buy things that you just can't find elsewhere, and even if you could, the prices are going to be better, and the quality's right there with you know what you're going to find in any department stores. You know, some unique products that you can't find anywhere. So it's definitely a treasure full of things, and you know, we do have over 70 stores, and you know, we grow and we change, so nothing's always the same. There's always something new going on, and we're standing right here as a perfect example. Stoltzfus Meats, who most people are familiar with, has been here since the market began. You know, the families, it's been a tradition in the families, and it's passed down through generations, and this was a dream of them to have this section where they could expand and do, you know, a whole new type of setup. And they just expanded to a poultry section, so they have all their...
They separated the meats from the poultry.
They separated the meats, so now they have a poultry section, and things are in there that you wouldn't even believe. You can buy fresh poultry, turkey, of course, and then they have these unique sausage patties that are turkey and chicken, and so a whole new spin on this section, something definitely worth checking out. And, you know, there's people, lines right in front of this right now. It doesn't take long for the word to spread. So you definitely, if you haven't seen this, it's recently opened. You got to come check it out. It's just a whole new a place to come and get.
Well, and specializing in poultry. When you talk about specializing in something, that means the uniqueness of what they're able to do that they couldn't do over the meat because they were so big. Now it's separated like that, like you said. You know, turkey sausage. I mean, a lot of people are looking for that lean. You know, now you're talking about some good poultry foods.
Yeah, it's just a new variety, and they expanded because they were just quite frankly running out of room over in their other meat section. So I think they have 80 feet of cases over there, and now they have 30 something plus over here. So it's an eye opener when you see it.
Yeah, when you're talking about Stouffer's, you mentioned the meats and everything else. I want to tell people, I mean, when it comes to produce and everything, you're going to find all that in the Pennsylvania Dutch section here, the Stouffer's section of the Newcastle Farmers Market. They have everything, but their meats, people, you talking about lines, it doesn't last long because they wait on you. I mean, they're there and courteous and everything else, but they've got, just a meat counter that's far beyond.
Yeah, well, I mean, people want to know where their food comes from. Some people, and it's not that easy to do that in a grocery store. You don't know, but here you know, and I think people trust they trust the name, they trust that the product's good, and they know it is because they come back repeatedly, time after time. I mean, there's regulars that come in and out of here, obviously. So there's a lot to quality and the customer service, and again, tax-free. And then, you can get your groceries, you can, get a bite to eat, you can get an ice cream, you can bring the kids out, you can get some donuts to take home, you can get all your produce for the week. So, this is a spot to do more than just one thing, obviously. So.
Yeah, and it's open Friday and Saturday. We want to remind you that it is closed on Sunday, but the Newcastle Farmers Market is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, and Saturday. 9 to 10 or 9 to 9?
9 to 9 on Friday and Saturday, yep, and 10 to 6 on Sunday we're here. Certainly we have holiday hours that are extended, but you can find a whole bunch of information about the market and what's going on, what's new at newcastlefarmersmarket.com. Upcoming events, etc. We have, it's not too early to mention we have the Fall Fest coming up October 5th and 6th this year. We do free flu shots every year here. I think the word's gotten out that this is a place to come and get your flu shots. We'll be doing that during the Fall Festival, Friday the 5th of October and November 16th inside. So if you're looking for that, you can check our website out. If you forget, you can look at it later on at the end of September and see when that is.
Well, you're constantly, you're bringing that to my mind because you're constantly, Greg, that's, trying to do things to draw more people to the market here and try to entertain the people that are here at the market. I mean, there's constantly something always going, but you posted right there on that website.
Yeah, I mean, all the information is available there. If you have specific questions, and you can certainly call us. We're in the office all week, Wednesday through Sunday. But yeah, I mean, this is a community, family-based, market. I mean, really, you see everyone here from all over Delaware locally, and then from New Jersey and from up in Pennsylvania. So we're a big attraction, Maryland. I mean, so we have a lot of folks come out here. Friday's a great day. It's not too busy. You can get out here and get your stuff done for the weekend. And then some people like the action where, the flea markets, of course, it's open today, but it's full, it's going full speed on Saturdays and Sundays. So much to do and see, when you come out here. If you've never been or if you haven't been recently, it's always worth coming through and seeing what's new.
I love the flea market. I mean, that's what draws me out here every week. I don't care, just to be able to walk through and talk to the people out there and just see the different merchandise that's available. That's one of the things that stand you out above all the rest of the markets. I mean, you still have that outdoor area, and then of course you've got your produce. You got 3 produce places now that I think about it. You got here in Stouffer's, then you got produce stands at both ends, so you got a selection of produce and exotic produce that you can't find at other grocery stores anywhere. They get things in nobody else does.
Yeah, I mean, the produce stands that are in the other section of the markets are, a huge reason that this market is very successful, because you just can't find the prices that they have because of the how they buy their produce and how they bring it in is just makes it less expensive than your typical grocery store. So that's one of the reasons this market's so successful. I think it was built around the produce, because everyone needs to shop for produce, fruits and vegetables, and you can find things that you won't find in a regular grocery store, and there's always something new in those in Lee's Produce and Newcastle Produce. They're right on opposite ends of the market. So yeah, I mean, that's another reason that to come to the market on a weekly basis to shop for your produce, and it's pretty obvious when you come here why. You'll see the prices and you'll see the quality and freshness. It's hands-on. You can pick up the produce, you can touch it, you can select your own. It's right there for you to look at, to smell, to touch.
Remember, tax-free here in the state of Delaware also. We're located, in case you don't know where we're at, and you're coming over from Pennsylvania or New Jersey or Maryland or one of the outstanding areas and haven't been here before, Route 13, 273, very accessible. You can come off of 495, 95. It all points right here to Newcastle Farmers Market. Once again, Route 13 and 273 come to known better as Harris Corner. It should be known better as Farmers Market Corner because it's been over 50 years sitting right here on this corner. A lot of more new shops we want to show you. I want to take a look at this right here. And when I say that, it's called, what is that, Greg?
Viejo Oeste. Yeah. Viejo Oeste.
Yeah, which is pretty much a nice Western shop is what it is.
That's right, yeah. Well, that's the Spanish way to say it. One of our new stores here. This is right across from Lee's Produce down here in the south end, right by Alex's Barbecue. One of our first tenants here as well, right through door 4. So this is a place where you can get custom fitted cowboy hats, boots, belt buckles, belts, clothing. It's really nice. As you're probably seeing on the screen, the shots of the store, we're real happy about it. I mean, he came to us not long ago and he's like, Greg, this is what I do and I really want to be here, and I don't know, it makes me happy.
I tell you, I'm looking around at this and I see the different buckles. You can tell he's busy with some customers right now, but this is a true cowboy that's running this shop here, because you look around his store, the pride in the way that he's got his hats displayed and everything, and his felt hats, how he's got those encased, and the buckles and the belts and everything. This guy knows, because when it comes to cowboys, people got to understand they like to dress fancy, and this is your fancy dress cowboy shop here, that's for sure.
Yeah, you better believe it. I mean, this is a big part of American culture, a big part of Mexican culture, and you see people that come here. We have shoppers of all different nationalities that come to the market, and so there's a little bit of everything for everyone here. And this is a great attraction and something that we're real proud of having. We hope that he's going to be here a long time with us, and definitely worth checking out. It's pretty neat shop.
Yeah, I come in here and I look around. I feel like I'm in Texas right now. And here he is. Right. How are you?
Hey, very good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm impressed with your shop. I mean, you got anything and everything customized. I mean, people are looking for.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. We try to get most close to Texas, Mexico, something like that, Western style.
Yeah, the real true Western style, not these drugstore cowboys, right?
Oh yeah, this is true Western style. This is. If you pass around here, you see this store, you're gonna feel like on Texas.
Oh, I feel like I'm home right now. I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and and the Western swing seems to be coming back in style. I'm seeing more and more people do it. And what makes it nice, your pricing's right.
Oh yeah, we try to have good prices, good merchandise, top quality merchandise, and all of that for the people, yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, I want you to tell the Hispanic community to come down, and all of your Mexican buddies out there to come down and shop. So tell them in Spanish.
Yes, invitamos a toda la comunidad hispana que nos visiten, invitamos a todos los hispanos del área aquí en el Newcastle Farmers Market, una tienda nueva, totalmente de un mexicano para todos los hispanos. Aquí los esperamos, vengan para acá, aquí se van a llevar una agradable sorpresa.
And I don't know what he said about you, Greg, but I don't like it. So no, it's but it's
have a rodeo.
Yeah, because that's what I love this. I'm coming in here, I'm looking around. We were in fact down doing some country karaoke, and last night I was looking at all the girls in their knit shorts with their boots on. Now I know the shop. You can find your boots, ladies. You don't have to pay that high dollar. It's right here at Newcastle Farmers Market. Just anything and everything.
Yeah, this is a great shop, and we have some other new shops that open up. See, that's the one thing, we change a lot. People expand. We make room for places that we really want in here. So there's always something different. You walk in here one day and it's not the same the next, which makes it interesting, and it keeps people coming back.
It's changing with the times. I mean, trying to keep up with what's going on, and this is definitely something that's happening in this area, really sweeping the area right now. And it is that Tex-Mex dress look, and you got a lot of people out there shopping for it. Well, now you know where you can shop.
Yeah, I mean, merchants that come to this market and open these stores they're professionals. They've been doing this a long time. They're quality stores that we're proud of having, and it's not like we have stores open up a lot. So when somebody new comes in, you better believe it's going to be good for the shopper and good for the market as a whole. So
yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at belt buckles. I'm telling you, they got some fancy belt buckles in there. If you're one of those and like a good belt buckle, they're a big rodeo one there. You can get your name put on there and like you won or something, Greg, and you just buy it instead of trying to win it. So we ain't gonna ride in the rodeo, are we?
Yeah, I'm not going to ride in the rodeo anytime soon, but that Scorpion one looks pretty good for you, Tim.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Durango.
For Christmas.
Durango, that's what it is. It's here in Newcastle. Thank you for your time, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much for coming, and we let the people will be here, and everybody's welcome to dress up like Western style.
That's what I say. All right, and as we make our way around the corner, right next door to the Western store, I want to be sure and get this. This is CNC Crafts. I mean, brand new store here. Well, it's not brand new, though. It's been here for a little bit.
No, I mean, we were standing in the Western store where she was. So another example of, entrepreneurship, people who come out, start small and expand into a bigger store. We couldn't ask for anything more than that, and I know that they're real pleased to get a little more space because they needed it for their furniture. This is, like you said, CNC Crafts. It's sort of like primitive country decor, a lot of Amish-made furniture, and a lot of pieces that have been refurbished to make them unique. So stuff you can't find anywhere else. It's all unique, and it's a great store. So we want to let people know, since fall's around the corner, and people like to start decorating their houses more for that season.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of people like that country look.
All year round.
Yeah.
This is all year round stuff, Tim. Like I think there's a potato box there. I love those things. They're totally cool. Little end tables, lamps, lights, pictures, just little unique, crafty kind of great, interior decor that's that a lot of people really like this style of stuff. It's nice. So.
Yeah, and you said potato box. I wasn't sure what that was, but I just love the furniture that they have and everything in here. I mean, some of it is, like you said, Amish made, but some of it's been picked up at flea markets and places and kind of redone a little bit and refurbished, if you would. But if you like that country feel, you don't get it any better than this. This is like, decorate the whole kitchen. This is the way I like a kitchen to look.
A lot of people, come here for those unique pieces, and you can sort of build, because she's always bringing new stuff in, so you can sort of build your own style with just keeping and coming back and seeing what's new. You talk to the owners, and they're great people. They're super nice, and they'll seriously do whatever they can to maybe find that thing you're looking for that she might not have here, but they work hard to make sure that they can give the customer what they're looking for.
Interior decorator.
Another example of owner-operated store where you get that personal touch that you can't beat anywhere, really. It's great.
Yeah, it's like having your own personal interior decorator for this style, and this young lady knows what she's doing because she's got it looking really good in here. But if you're looking for this particular kind of look, or so many different looks, because that's a good way for us to say how many shops. Once again, there's over 70 shops here, and this gives you an idea. We've seen country, we've seen food, we've seen Western wear, so anything and everything when it pertains to the house, because right across the aisle from this, full-blown florist and fresh cut flowers. You've got that going for you, right? And we talked about the poultry and the meats, and right next door to that you got the fresh fish, lobster, and everything. So anything and everything. Greg, you've done really well for yourself out here since you've come out.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of hard work by a lot of people. It certainly isn't just me. It really is the merchants who come here that want to be a part of this big family. They're the ones who make this market happen. We just give them the tools, and they take it from there. So we're always looking for talented people to come in and make the market that much better of a place. As you can see walking through, it's just an amazing selection of things that if you've never been here before, and a lot of people have, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this have been here, and maybe not recently, and maybe this will bring them back, and we'd love to see them. But if you've never been here before, it's a pretty much a wow factor. It's not like, oh, that was neat, but it's more like, oh my God, this place is awesome.
Yeah, and the people that are here, you were seeing on the screen there, the guy, it looks like he just jumped off the shrimp boat out there. He's serving up the fish and hollering at the customers, having fun. It's a fun place to shop, a family place to shop. You definitely want to check it out. We got a couple more places we want to show you. All right, for all you young ladies out there that don't want to spend that high dollar on makeup and things like that, we've got a store for you. It's called Beth's Makeup. And what these guys are is you know, they buy out grocery stores and stuff. I mean, and that's pretty much what they do, and they pass all that savings because a lot of people, you know, especially today's time, go out of business, whatever. They got merchandise that you're going to go to the store, you're going to pay 3-4 times the price what you're going to pay here.
Yeah, and I mean, another example of a small kind of niche store at the farmers market. You know, they don't have to be big to be good, and this is a great little secret that maybe is not well known because they're recently opened, but certainly worth checking out. I mean, discount makeup and health and beauty products, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Clinique, Elizabeth Arden, all those popular names that everyone knows of. So yeah, you can. You're probably buying the same stuff somewhere else and paying a lot more. So I would definitely stop by and check it out. You might find, and it's always changing too. So.
Yeah, I noticed the camera down there on that hair color, and I was looking at you, Greg. You know, for $5 you can color your hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it gray, so everyone knows how hard I'm working.
Yeah, there you go. But I was amazed because I know what that cost. You know, for $5 they've got it down there, and you know, top brand hair color. And, you know, you got your lipsticks, you got your eyeliners. We had a bunch of young ladies in there. They all deserted us when we came in with the camera, but the girls were loving this because of the pricing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that, and it's, you know, it's clean, it's nice, well organized, and the prices are amazing. You know, even I know that because I do have a wife, and there's things in here that I get for her, and she specifically says, check the store and see if they have this or whatever. So, you know, just another example of a little, you know, hidden gem, if you will, in the market. You know, worth you know, checking out for the, you know, the times where you're going to go shop for these things. Make sure you're getting, you know, saving some money.
Yeah, and a nice thing I can tell, I guess you guys are constantly going out and getting new merchandise, right?
We're trying to. Always trying.
Yeah, because I was going to say what I'm seeing in here now might be gone tomorrow, but you guys are going to be loading it up with other things.
Pretty much.
Hey, I'm going to get you in one way or another. Just say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, get some makeup. And it's not just makeup. I want to remind people, because you're looking down through here, you're talking about creams for the skin. You're talking about different colognes and, you know, just so much different stuff to select from. If you're a lady out there and you're paying high dollars at the different supermarkets, wherever you're getting your product, you're going to get it here, and that's what it's all about. It's the same product, just discounted prices.
Yep, this is another great store at the market that just recently opened, so definitely worth checking out. Come on down, see Best Makeup. They are right outside the Pennsylvania Dutch section, across from the clothing company. So yeah, it's easy to find. Check our maps inside the doors when you come in to find it.
All right, Greg, I got to stop in here. We got to see Robin from Robin's Hair, and all. Yeah, your hair looks good.
You look Robin's Hair in there.
You look really good. Let's talk about the unique store here. What do you got going?
Okay, Robin's Hair in There consists of beauty products, ethnic beauty products, however, not limited to, but ethnic beauty products, and at prices lower than the beauty supply stores that are on the street.
Yeah, and that's what it boils down to, because I know, because we just left and we're trying to tell the ladies out there, where you're looking for beauty products, it doesn't matter what you're looking for. You can find it here in Newcastle Farmers Market. And I come in here, and like you said, you got the ethic, which is a very, you know, and people don't understand that's a very important thing to have, you know. And Carrie, now where can I get it at discount prices? And
exactly.
That's what. Yeah.
And my customers have been coming in, and they love it because the prices are up to $2 less than the beauty supply stores. So, you know, and I love it. It's the best.
Yeah, and of course, you're getting a lot of business here because the market.
Starting to get more and more traffic in. I've been here for 2 weeks now, 2 weekends, and I'm starting to get more and more as they catch on.
Yeah, well, and that's the whole key, because the nice thing about the market is, you know, you got thousands of people coming out to the market every week.
Such great foot traffic. It's a wonderful market. I had to get in here. It's a wonderful market. Such great foot traffic.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been in the business there?
Actually, I've been a cosmetologist for about 20 years. However, I've been in the beauty supply business. I was in it in New Jersey. I'm actually a northern New Jersey girl. So I just moved to Delaware. So I'm making my way through Delaware.
That's good, because all the people over in Jersey that's watching this right now, they might know where you're at.
Hey, Jersey in the house. Here's a Jersey girl, loving it.
Yeah, so now you're over here in Delaware, because that's what we're trying to tell people, to come over from that area. Come over and check out Newcastle Farmers.
Tax-free.
Oh, you like
Three
that?
Jerseyans, yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's a big deal. But you got an expert. That's what I wanted to let people know. When people open up shops here, Greg, you always check it out to be sure, am I putting the right shop into the market? And they have to come with the expertise that, that you're bringing. And 20 years, 20 plus, well, I was going to guess you about 22 years old, but
Wow,
we got.
you are wonderful. That's those beauty products making me look younger, half my age.
There you go. There you go. But it's be sure you have the right people in a place.
And people that are excited about being here. I mean, Robin lit up the room when she came in, and we were like, we're going to find you a spot here. And it happened because, we're looking for someone who's an owner who's going to operate the store, ideally, and to give that special touch that people you can't find in the grocery stores and the regular stores where you go. But, these type of things are word of mouth. They grow and expand by people finding out about them. We could do all the advertising in the world, but it's the people who come in here and tell their friends and their family, like, guess what's new at the farmers market, because there's always some new things. We're proud to have Robin here. We're happy that she's getting it going, and her store looks beautiful, and we're excited for a long relationship.
Yeah, and you're still stocking up.
Forever, and I'm just now finished. I stocked up. I was just now ripping some boxes apart. Just stroll the camera around so that your viewers know what I carry, okay?
Yeah,
Robin is, sorry Tim, Robin's right next to Touch of Glamour. That's one of our beauty salons here. So, you can easily find her in the market, right in between door 5 and 6. Certainly the map's on your way in. You can go on the website and scroll our interactive map under our store directory listings. And, easy to find. All these places are easy to find. You're just going to take you a while to get through them all, I guess. So, might be more than one day trip out here for you.
Yeah, Robin, I tell you, you're going to be very successful here, just your personality alone. And your expertise. If you have some questions, that's a nice thing when you come out here.
Well, my
it's just
customers are always asking me what's best for their hair, what to use, and thank God I know.
Yeah.
I've been there.
That's-
I've been there.
and-
Robin's here and there, door 5. Door 5.
Getting things for people. They ask for things. Robin told me the other day, she's like, well, people are asking for things, so I'm, expanding the products that I have so that, people can get
that's
what
what
they
you got to figure out. What do the people want? And then you got to put it in the store, and once you get that figured out, you're all in business, right?
Exactly. I love this business. I love it. It's great. I love it. I'm having fun. Everyone's here. All the merchants are great. Greg is awesome. So I love it. I feel at home. I really feel at home. Jersey girl in Delaware, feeling at home now.
All right.
Well, I was hoping to tell you about all that's happening at Alex's Seafood, but we ain't running out of time. But they do have crabs, Greg.
Oh yes, the crabs are still in, man. You can definitely find live crabs at the farmers market. What else, right, Tim? I mean, what can't you find, right?
It's all here for you. But Alex is, of course, one of the mainstays here. If you're looking for more seafood, I mean, you got the crabs, you got anything and everything when it comes to seafood. You go in and eat, which a lot of people do. It's like being down on the boardwalk. You go inside and you're like watching people walk down the boardwalk.
If you ask Sid here, the owner, I don't think he's here right now. Maybe he's in the back cooking some food. He's one of those guys that does it all. Bald-headed guy, been here a long time. He'll tell you he's the original farmers market merchant. They are their family. So you build around the strong tenants, and you just that's what makes it successful. They've been here for I think 50 years. I mean, I don't even know the exact, but it's been since the beginning. So what does that say? That's just awesome. I guess.
That tells you that they put out a good product, and they definitely are doing all right with the business, and it's plenty of it going on over here. We're about out of time. I want to remind everybody that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the only time that it's open. I want to remind you, first of all, Stouffer's is only open on Friday and Saturday, so if you want to go into that Dutch section, you got to go in there on that. But Friday and Saturday, 9 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 6. Did I get it right that time?
That's right. Friday, Saturday, 9 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 6. Lots going on, lots to see. Visit our website, newcastlefarmersmarket.com. See you guys next time. Thanks, Tim.